Welcome to your personalized deep dive. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of AI, specifically for you, a business analyst. You've given us some fascinating study notes on AI concepts. So let's unpack what's most relevant for someone in your shoes.
Absolutely. We're talking going from data cruncher to strategic visionary, all thanks to AI.
Okay, I love where this is going, but let's rewind a bit. Your notes start with the basics. What exactly is artificial intelligence? I feel like it's everywhere these days, from those personalized recommendations online to, self-driving cars.
It's definitely more than just robots, although those are cool too. Think of AI as giving machines the ability to learn, like we do, reasoning, problem solving, even self-correcting. And the real game changer here, especially for you, is machine learning.
All right, break it down for me. What's machine learning all about?
Imagine feeding a system tons of data, like all those spreadsheets you work with. Machine learning is how that system learns from the data, finding those hidden patterns and making decisions, all with minimal human intervention.
So instead of me manually combing through data, AI can do the heavy lifting. Sign me up. But before we get ahead of ourselves, your notes also mention a brief history of AI. Where did this all begin?
Well, the dream of thinking machines goes way back, but AI research really took off in the 1950s. We're talking early computers trying to mimic human reasoning, like Alan Turing's groundbreaking work. It was a time of big ideas and even bigger expectations.
And so it sounds like the hype was real.
Yeah.
So how did we go from those early concepts to AI being everywhere today?
It's been quite a journey, actually. After the initial excitement, the field hit a bit of a snag. The AI winter limited computing power and maybe some overly ambitious goals led to a slowdown in the 70s and 80s.
A reality check.
Right.
Does that mean it was all just hype back then?
Not at all. It laid the groundwork for what we have today. Things picked up again in the 90s with machine learning and data mining taking center stage. Then came the 2010s and the rise of deep learning and neural networks. Basically, more data and powerful computers changed everything.
Okay, so we've gone from those early concepts to AI being integrated into almost every part of our lives. But let's bring it back to you as a business analyst. Why should all of this matter to someone in your position?
That's the million-dollar question, and it's where things get really exciting. Imagine this. You're presenting your findings to stakeholders, not with static slides, but with an AI-powered dashboard that updates in real time. Pulling insights from massive data sets you could only dream of analyzing manually. That's the power of AI for business analysts.
Okay, that's a game changer. But how does that actually work? What are the concrete ways AI is changing the game for business analysts?
I see it as AI becoming your superpowered assistant, helping you in 3 key ways. By enhancing your data analysis, automating those tedious routine tasks, and ultimately improving decision-making for the entire organization.
Okay, those sound like some serious perks. Let's break them down one by one. Let's start with enhancing data analysis. What does that look like in practice? So we're talking about AI sifting through mountains of data, spotting those golden nuggets of insight that would take us humans, much longer. What does that actually look like for a business analyst? Give me an example.
Imagine you're trying to understand why sales dipped for a particular product. Instead of manually digging through spreadsheets and sales reports, you have AI analyze customer reviews, social media sentiment, even competitor activity, all in real time. It's about connecting those dots for you and revealing those aha moments that drive better decisions.
Okay, that's next level stuff. It's like having a superpowered research assistant who never sleeps.
Exactly. And it's not just about analyzing the past. AI can also help you predict the future in a way. Think about those what-if scenarios you're always running. AI can use predictive analytics to forecast things, like customer churn, inventory needs, even potential supply chain disruptions, all before they happen.
Wow, talk about getting ahead of the curve. No more scrambling at the last minute. But let's move on to the second benefit, automating routine tasks. We all have those tasks we'd rather avoid. What can AI take off a BA's plate?
Think about all those hours spent on data entry. Generating reports, even cleaning and prepping data, AI can automate a lot of that, freeing you up to focus on the more strategic, high-impact aspects of your role.
So less time bogged down by busy work and more time for actual analysis and big-picture thinking. That sounds like a dream.
It's about working smarter, not harder. And that brings us to the third key benefit. Improved decision support. AI gives you the power of data-driven insights, but it's more than just numbers on a screen.
Right, because data without context doesn't really get us anywhere.
Exactly. Imagine being able to present your findings to stakeholders with interactive dashboards that tell a story, allowing them to explore the data, understand the why behind the numbers, and make informed decisions with confidence. That's the power of AI-driven decision support.
It's about turning data into actionable intelligence. which is what being a business analyst is all about. But your study notes also mention that AI is multifaceted. What does that mean, and why should a business analyst care?
It's a good point. AI isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a whole collection of approaches and technologies. You've probably heard of machine learning, which we already talked about, but there's also deep learning, natural language processing, and more.
Okay, so it's like a whole toolkit, not just one tool. But do I need to become a data scientist to understand all of this?
Not at all. The key is AI literacy. You don't need to code the algorithms, but understanding the basics, how these technologies work, their strengths and limitations will make you a much more effective business analyst in an AI-driven world.
So it's about being able to speak the language of AI, understanding what's possible, and asking the right questions.
Exactly. And your study notes highlight some key action points for business analysts looking to embrace AI. The first one is developing that AI literacy we were just talking about.
Makes sense. Where do you even begin with that?
Start by diving deeper into those study notes you've already got. There are also tons of online courses, industry conferences, even podcasts like this one. It's about actively seeking out information and staying updated on the latest advancements in AI. And that leads to the second action point, embracing continuous learning.
It's not a learn it once and you're done kind of thing, right? AI is constantly evolving.
Exactly. The field is moving at lightning speed. Subscribing to industry newsletters or following AI thought leaders on social media can help you stay ahead of the curve. But learning in a bubble isn't enough, which brings us to the third action point, collaborating with AI specialists.
So working hand in hand with the data scientists and AI developers who are building these amazing tools.
Precisely. Business analysts are natural collaborators, bridging the gap between technical teams and business stakeholders. And in the world of AI, this collaboration becomes even more critical.
It's about speaking each other's language, understand each other's perspectives, and ultimately working together to create AI solutions that deliver real business value.
Absolutely. Now, we've talked a lot about the exciting opportunities AI presents for business analysts, but like any major technological shift, there are also challenges to consider.
Right, it's not all smooth sailing. What are some of the potential roadblocks that business analysts might encounter on their AI journey? So learning the ropes, teaming up with the experts, it's all about adapting and getting ahead of the game. But let's be real, no major tech shift comes without its bumps in the road. What are some challenges business analysts might face as AI becomes more prevalent?
One of the biggest hurdles, and it's highlighted in your notes, is data quality. Think of it like this. You can have the fanciest oven in the world, but if you're baking with spoiled ingredients, the cake's still going to be a disaster. AI is only as good as the data it's fed.
Garbage in, garbage out. I've definitely learned that the hard way, even without AI.
Exactly. So as a business analyst, your data analysis skills become even more critical. You need to be extra vigilant about data quality, making sure the data used for AI initiatives is clean, accurate, and unbiased. Otherwise, those insights you get won't be worth much.
It's like you're the quality control expert making sure the AI is working with the good stuff. What other challenges are out there?
Well, beyond the technical stuff, there's the human side of things. Implementing AI isn't just about adopting new tech. It's about changing how work gets done, which can make people nervous.
Right, it's about people, processes, and culture all adapting to this new landscape.
Exactly. And this is where business analysts can really shine.
Yeah.
You're natural communicators and bridge builders, so you're perfectly positioned to help navigate these changes, address concerns, and ensure a smooth transition.
It's about being a champion for AI within the organization, showing everyone how it can empower them to be more effective and make better decisions.
Absolutely. Now, while there are hurdles, the potential rewards of AI for BAs are immense. Your notes touched on some exciting opportunities, but let's dive a little deeper.
Yes, please. We've talked about the challenges, but I'm ready for the good stuff. What are some of those game-changing opportunities that AI unlocks for business analysts?
One of the most exciting opportunities is the chance to operate at a more strategic level. As AI takes over those routine, time-consuming tasks, you're freed up to focus on the bigger picture, analyzing trends, identifying opportunities, and making recommendations that can shape the future of the business.
It's that shift from data cruncher to strategic advisor we talked about earlier.
Exactly. You're not just reporting on what happened, but digging into the why behind the numbers and using those data-driven insights to drive real business value.
Now that's empowering. It's not just about analyzing data, it's about using it to shape the future. What other doors does AI open?
Well, this enhanced role naturally leads to more involvement in AI projects themselves.
Because who better to bridge the gap between the technical team building the AI solutions and the business stakeholders who will be using them?
Exactly. Business analysts understand both the business needs and the technical capabilities, which is invaluable for ensuring that AI projects are aligned with strategic goals and deliver real-world impact.
It's like being an architect, designing these AI-powered solutions to solve real problems and drive meaningful outcomes. And with that deep understanding of both business and AI, wouldn't that make business analysts the perfect candidates to become innovation leaders in their organizations?
You hit the nail on the head. By embracing AI and becoming experts in its application, business analysts have a unique opportunity to lead the charge, driving innovation and showing everyone how AI can transform the way they work.
So it's not just about adapting to AI, it's about being at the forefront of this technological revolution.
Exactly. It's an incredibly exciting time to be a business analyst, with AI opening up a world of possibilities for those who are willing to learn, adapt, and lead the charge.
This deep dive has been amazing. We've gone from the basics of AI to its potential to completely revolutionize the role of the business analyst, highlighting both the incredible opportunities and the challenges along the way. What's the key takeaway for our listeners to walk away with?
We've only scratched the surface, but I hope this deep dive has shown you that AI isn't just a buzzword or something to be intimidated by. It's a powerful toolkit that can empower business analysts to be more efficient, insightful, and strategic than ever before.
It's about working smarter, not harder, and using these incredible technologies to unlock new levels of success.
Yeah.
But it all starts with taking that first step.
And as you continue to explore the world of AI, remember this. How can you use AI to not just analyze the past and present, but to shape the future of your organization? The possibilities are truly limitless.